Obochoma Igbo Munuze Moses Konkonye Yazelo. Please, I would love you all to pay a serious attention to this video and watch it to the end. Meanwhile, I'm sorry for anybody who feel like Britain really won the liberation of Biafra. If anyone that is still believing that is as fool as a goat. Well, this video is going to expose a lot of truth and what you should know about the Biafra struggle. And that's why I say that the liberation of Biafra is in our hand, and that's why they will do everything humanly impossible to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is not out from Sokoto prison. We'll pay full attention to this video and watch it to the end. And of course, if this is your first time coming across our channel, do us a favor by clicking on your subscribe button.
Say that the British is the worst kind of people to
the whole white men, these are the worst people. You know, I thought that these people have repented. Europe, America, Asia, name them. These are the worst people you can deal with. So when I see some people, Oyibo, that's why I love Trump. Trump is the only person that is telling us the truth. America first. America first. If Nigeria they need to close down the entire Nigeria, set it ablaze for America to forge ahead, Trump will do it. Other people will tell you, no, we are with you, and they will be killing you. Trump will tell you no.
But the case came up in the Congress.
No, I
last week.
Forget about all those things.
US Congress.
This is now old format now. They use this format to against my great grandfather them, and you want it as I am. Oyibo is not interested in your welfare. Oyibo is interested in dealing with you. Watch what is happening. Oyibo will never like any serious-minded person to rule any country in Africa. They will never. They will never. Because the more you get a competent leadership like them, if Nigeria is developed today, do you know how much America will be losing? If Nigeria is developed today, things are beginning to function. Do you know how much Britain will lose? Just go to British embassy. Do you think that they are not happy that people line up there every morning? I've been in Nigerian embassy in London. I've been there. If you go there, you won't even see anybody there coming here to do what? So as people are moving, do you know how much these guys are making from Africa? And you want them to get a good leader like P2B to organize things so that things will start functioning. You are dreaming.
Okay, so
these guys are demons.
We could all hear him very sound and clear, and many of you who have already traveled will also know that he's telling us the fact. You see, these are the worst set of people on earth. And when he said that Trump is the only one telling us the truth, Trump himself is not even telling us the truth. I don't know about people who still believe him. I don't know. Trump also is not even telling us the truth. Let's just correct in that aspect. Whenever you think like Britain really wants the Biafra agitation or Biafra struggle to come to reality, they are just doing pretending. They are just doing eye service. That's why whenever they come to that their UN parliament, they only talk about the Christian genocide. They don't talk about Biafra agitation if Biafra is still into existence. Let's be understanding this very well. You see, these people never care about the black people. No. They know that Biafra is the only nation that is going to stand out in the whole entire black man race. So that's why they will never allow Biafra to do. Instead, they will be joining hand with the Nigerian government behind closed door to fight the struggle of Biafra and make sure that Nnamdi Kanu remain over that place. Because Nnamdi Kanu exposed them more, and Simon Ekpa did the same too. So they will never allow these guys to be free. Let's just bear that in mind. Let's continue.
Back to the Nnamdi Kanu's case. Let's put aside the law. Let's put aside the injustice as has been alleged by the lawyers and all
established by facts.
Established by fact, according to the lawyers and the IPOB sympathizers. Let's put aside all of those things. Do you honestly think, as an Igbo man, that the agitation championed by Nnamdi Kanu has contributed anything good for the Igbos, or has it further destabilized the region and damaged it almost beyond repair?
I don't know why that question should be. Though, are you saying that one cannot exercise their right again? What's the name?
KAA.
KAA. You want to have Federal Republic of KAA. It is your right now, both nationally and internationally.
Yeah, we know that is your right. The question, so that you understand the question.
Yes, I understand the question.
The question I'm asking is, there are a lot of things we want. We know it's legal. We want to do it, but the method through which we're doing it,
which method?
end up causing problems for the people who want to defend.
Which
I'll
method?
give you an example.
Yes.
IPO.
Don't bring issue of criminality here, because this is cartoons. Am I right?
Yes.
This cartoons. Am I right? Now, if somebody now go and establish another podcast studio there and be using to be dealing with people, collecting money, and use cartridge, does it mean that this cartridge is a fake one?
I understand that part. The part I wanted to mention is we saw videos online when Nnamdi Kanu established the ESN.
Yes.
And we also saw that he armed ESN.
He did not.
We saw videos where they were in the bushes, and they were receiving training, and they were even soliciting for funds for arm to defend the Southeast region. Now, my question is, this ESN, which most people have now described as the people who metamorphose to the unknown gunmen, terrorizing the Southeast, killing those who are not in support of Biafra and IPOB. How do you reconcile that fact with our belief that Nnamdi Kanu was fighting to defend the Igbos?
That's what I'm saying now. I have seen where IPOB are meeting. I have attended their meeting in France. I have seen their meeting in Spain, where they invited me to come and address them, because I'm handling their matter and their lawyer. I have seen where they're doing their meeting in Munich, Germany.
What about Nigeria?
No, Nigeria, they banned them now. It was prescribed them in Nigeria.
So they can't have an open meeting.
Of course, they have been prescribed. So anybody who is asking IPOB here, you are looking for trouble. No matter how stupid the prescription is a law which must be obeyed. So, but I'm telling you, these countries, they are operating there till tomorrow. I've seen their meeting in Vienna.
But before the prescription, did you attend any of their meetings?
I'm their lawyer now.
Okay. Was it in a vial? Was it done in a vial?
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you now. So the point I'm making is that, except you don't want to tell us the truth, when Nnamdi Kanu started with this IPOB, it has been there now during Jonathan. It has been there. What are they doing now? Carrying flag, singing until the federal government use Operation Python dance. As if that one is not enough. If you enter Southeast that time, also one go to Abakaliki, people were them saying, herdsmen, we are killing people, raping people. Meanwhile, the Southwest, the Yorubas have come up with a Omoteko. Then our own, nothing is happening. Nnamdi Kanu said the best thing is that we let us organize Eastern Security Network. I hear them saying with mandate, and if they even play it in court, they even play this in court where he was saying that we are going to, after establishing it, we take it to the 5 Eastern states, House of Assembly, for them to enact it as a law. Since they don't know what the governors don't know what to do, let us assist them. Are you getting what I'm saying? So their duty is to go to every bush, chase everybody out. And they started well. But because of people have started appreciating them, the so-called leaders decided to recruit criminals and join them. Now watch what happened. You will now see that unknown government kill people in Isialambano, Imo State. In the next 15 minutes, the police PRO in Owerri has issued a press release. The members of IPOB. Now you now ask yourself, when did this man from Owerri to Mbano is close to 1 hour? When did this man run from Owerri to Mbano, carry out investigation, come up with the distance? And the people that were arrested who said that I'm a member of IPOB, look at my ID card, look at my chapter, look at this, to at least to establish that fact. So what they normally do is that in order to tell the damn Buhari that they were working, immediately they get all those armed robbers off camera, they will now tell them what to say. They will now pack them, carry a flag of Biafra, this and put there. I understand, and show people.
Just a case of giving a dog a bad name.
Yes, now I hear what I'm saying. So they have approached many persons. They have approached many persons. They say, no, I'm not a member of IPOB. I'm not a member of ESN. Because the real ESN, Mazen and the Carlo trend, they pay them and they were doing the work. Ask anybody in the southeast. They were doing the work. They were doing a very marvelous work.
Simon Ekpa, the one that was arrested in
Finland
and
convicted and sentenced.
Was he truly a disciple of Nnamdi Kanu?
That is what I'm saying now. You see, KAA, you see, these people are working for you now. You will not know who is who until you get problem. Probably something happened, go forbid. You are not around. You have a problem with the government. You are detained for 6 months. That's when you know who is your staff here. The way they handle this place, the way they were with you, the way they were current tense, make sure that what this and we tell you no, we'll let you know who is who. So, Nnamdi Kanu is not God and can't be God. You may be seeing somebody that is with you. When you have problem, it do happen now. Husband, they betray wife. Wife, they betray husband. Children, they betray their father. The parents, they betray their children. We have seen it happen. So he was
never in support of Simon Ekpa. That's what you're trying.
No, Simon Ekpa is one of members of the IPOB.
But Nnamdi Kanu was never in support of.
Why should you now? Why should you? Because he contributed in one of the things that kept in there. Because one, when you say that you are fighting for Biafra, why should you allow the people that you say that you are fighting for to be killed? I don't know it does it make sense? Because you are expected to defend them, not to do anything that will harm them, not to do anything that will cause trouble. The struggle is not a war. We have done it before, and Nnamdi Kanu has been saying it. It's diplomatic mobilization, referendum. That's what we should be talking about. He has been going around telling people. So when our handlers called and said, "Look at what gave rise to this," we thought that they would restructure Nigeria and put things the way it's supposed to be, and the thing will die a natural death. So the point I'm making from your question is that the Nnamdi Kanu has been betrayed and is still be betrayed by the people that are expected to be there for him. Have you seen where your leader, whom you said that you respect, have problem? What you are interested is leadership. Have you seen where that will happen? What you are interested is leadership. Who will be the leader? Who will not be the leader? I think if he comes out now, he will be another Nnamdi Kanu. He will change. Yes, he will change his strategy because one, in the struggle, you know, as you go, you strategize.
Let's just assume that what Maxwell Opara, the lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu, what he's saying is true about Simon Ekpa. But well, let's address it this way that meanwhile, everybody is fighting for the same cause because they know that they have been oppressed by the Britain and they are using Nigeria as a tool to make sure that the struggle pour down to nothing. And when you say that Simon Ekpa contributed, I don't really believe that. But it's not in my position to say because I think that Simon Ekpa is fighting with good intentions and he's doing things in his own way. Remember that there are different approach in which people use in doing things. Ojukwu used the war of approach to call for Biafra referendum and not like he didn't come with peace. So he come with peace initially before it resorted to war. Then Nnamdi Kanu said, no, we have passed the war, we have passed the time of war. So he used dialogue, diplomatic measures to do so, and of which Simon Ekpa believed also in diplomatic measure and in following due procedural to actualize the freedom or the liberation of Biafra. But at the end of the day, you know that somehow, somewhere, that they are going to be the Judas among the 12. And those are the Judas who hijack the struggle and start unaliving their fellows. Not like Simon Ekpa actually give the command for every ESN or IPOB to start unaliving one another. That's the same way that they infiltrated the ESN. So Most times, whenever you are doing something good, the bad air will always find means to infiltrate. And once they infiltrate, they're only going for position. And once they get position, the next thing they're going for dominancy. They want to dominate all the whole individual that is there. So that's exactly what happened. Not like Mazi Simon ever incited anything. That's to my best of my own knowledge. Well, share your own opinion in the comment section. If this is your first time coming across our channel, do us a favor by clicking on your subscribe button